Ay, like that. Okay,
Paano siya? Kaya pa naman siya.
okay, before we will start with our bid opening for the four contract IDs for civil works, because first, Ma'am Joy, please have a prayer, Ma'am Joy.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering us today for this opening of bids for civil works. Grant us wisdom, fairness, and integrity as we carry out this process. May all proceedings be transparent and guided by honesty and wisdom. Ask for your blessing upon everyone present. All of this we ask in your mighty name.
Okay, before we will start with the opening, may I ask for the views, sir, please acknowledge first the attendance of our back members. So
Sir, again, good afternoon. Okay. Our back members who are present for today. Our back chairman,
Okay naman.
Engineer Ruel
Pwede na
Iligan,
sa mga.
present, sir,
regular member,
Hindi, wala pa.
Engineer
I-click lang yung share.
Team Saka,
Screen lang.
present,
back provisional member, Engineer Muhammad Usibo Manan, sir. Back provisional member, Engineer CP Isa Ibrahim, sir. Mr. Chair, there are 5 members represented for audit.
okay, since 4 out of 5 the back members are present today, then I declare this opening of bids in forum. Okay, please acknowledge also the attendance of our backsec, back to the DG, observers and participating of factors. Good.
Back Secretariat, Back Secretariat Head, Engineer Lili Casa. Back Secretariat Member, Sir Donato Pilofon Jr. Ma'am Malu Cristina C. Antepesto,
Sir.
Ma'am Tahara E. Ramos,
Sir.
Ma'am Marilo Arlasquete,
Present.
Ma'am Flora A. Garcia,
Present, sir.
Ma'am Giselle Q. Nabal,
Present, sir.
Ma'am Amy J. Pasquil,
Present, sir.
Ma'am Zeni Citadina,
Present, sir.
and Engineer Nor Paisa Maulan.
Present, sir.
For Back PWG Head, Ma'am Lorica Antonio,
Present.
Back PWG Member, Engineer CP Norhaida Arnold Rambon,
Present, sir.
Engineer Mujahid Ibia,
Present, sir.
and Sir Dennis Siao.
Present.
For observer, we are from OWA, Eunice Laurel M. Segovia. For our contractors, we are from Amsar Construction Industrial Corporation, represented by Jennifer May Umawan. And also we have from Al Amin Builders, presented by Jafar D. Unayan. And also we have from Piat Construction, presented by Misael D. Ampuato. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Sir Lee. Again, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the opening of bids for contract IDs. Eunice, thank you for coming, ma'am. Before we will start with the opening of bid, first read the previous minutes. If there is any corrections or clarifications before the approval. So go ahead, Ma'am Marilo.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So I will be reading the previous minutes of meeting. Rebid conference for 26 km 0054, 26 km 0013, rebid, 26 km 0014, rebid, and 26 km 0037, rebid. Dated May 26, 2026, started 9:26 a.m. Call to order. The meeting started with a prayer led by Back Secretariat Member Amy Joy O. Pasquil, Back Secretariat Head DPWH Iligan acknowledged the attendees of the meeting. BAC Chairman Ruel A. Elder then declared the BAC in quorum and the meeting is in session. He informed everyone that the pre-bid conference was called to discuss, clarify, and explain, among other concerns, the eligibility requirements and technical and financial components of the contract to be bid, including questions and clarifications raised by the prospective bidders or contractors before and during the said conference. For the agenda one, BAC Chairman Ruel A. Elder informed everyone that there are 4 projects for pre-bidding. BAC PWG member Marjan P. Bansara discussed the projects to be bid as follows. First, 26 KM 0054 with the title Construction of Water Supply System, 3 transmission line of Iligan City Waterworks System, Iligan City, with a duration of 384 calendar days and with an ABC of 144,750,000. For the second project, 26 KM 13 rebid, preventive maintenance along Misamis Oriental, Maria Cristina Boundary Road, K1534 plus 004 to K1534 plus 234, with a duration of 43 calendar days and with an ABC of 9,238,460 pesos. The third project, we have 26 KM 0014 rebid, preventive maintenance along Highway Secondary Diversion Road, chainage 0 to chainage 266, with a duration of 46 calendar days and an ABC of 10,162,600 pesos. Last is the 26 KM 0037 rebid, rehabilitation, reconstruction, and upgrading of damaged paved roads along Iligan Junction South Wharf Road, K1526 plus -089 to K1526 plus 120, with a duration of 66 calendar days and with an agency of 7,399,980 pesos. So for the eligibility requirements, BAC TWG member discussed, BAC TWG member Macarambon discussed the eligibility requirements. For the agenda 3, BAC TWG member Macarambon discussed the requirements of technical and financial proposals. For agenda 4, BAC TWG member Macarambon discussed the criteria for the evaluation of bids. She mentioned that the financial components, the bids of each past, shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The BAC shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The mode of evaluating bids will be based on lowest calculated bid. For the agenda 5, BAC TWG member Macarambon discussed the criteria for the conduct of post-qualification. For agenda 6, TWG member Macarambon discussed the awarding of contract. She mentioned that the contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. So the successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 2 days upon receipt thereof. And for the agenda 7, other requirements, submission of bids is on or before June 9, 2026 at 10 a.m. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically or online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. And also, bidders must submit 1 original copy and 2 certified proof copy of its bid proposal using A4 size and paper and signed bound. So bidders must be on the place of the submission of bids, specifically at DPWH Iligan City DEO 3rd floor conference room on or before 10 a.m. with the official receipt. So it was mentioned that BAC Chairman Ruel A. Elder opened the virtual floor for questions or clarifications from the participating contractors and the back members. So back Chairman Rowan A. Gelder reminded Attorney Alden Arthur to review the pay item for the water system project since the mortar coated steel pipe has already been phased out. So back Chairman Rowan A. Gelder announced to the contractors that always check updates from field jobs and bulletin boards if there are changes, especially 7 days before the opening of bids, and also follow what is stipulated on the checklist. For the adjournment, there were no other matters discussed. Back member Attorney Alden Art need to move for the adjournment of the meeting, seconded by back provisional member Muhammad Hussein Omanan. Back Chairman Ruel A. Gelder adjourned the pre-bid conference at 10:06 a.m. All, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Marilo. Back members, do you have any questions or corrections with regards to the previous minutes? As well,
None, Mr. Chair.
none. None,
Mr. Chair.
none, then who wants to move for the approval of the previous minutes without any corrections?
I move to approve the previous minutes as read without previous sections.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. It has been moved by Sarilo and seconded by Sir Manan. Then the previous minutes as read without any correction is approved. Okay, thank you. Then Stan,
Sir,
before we will proceed with the opening, may I ask if there is any submission, electronic submission where have you checked? Kasi none, wala yung electronic submission, and then sa electronic, na-check sa email.
Sa electronic daw,
Wala. Sabi ka natin sila sa ilaan. Wala. So if none, then we'll proceed with the opening of brief submitted physically. Then, therefore, contract items to the potential so construction of water supply system. Transmission so 2060 and 0054. For information, Engineer Ibrahim, si still processing the eligibility check in the CWA application. Okay, so I will just announce later the result of CWA application, but still we will proceed with the opening for the back ID 2060 and 0054. We have three leaders. So, okay, please will first open the technical envelope. Then original copy. Yes, sir. Okay, may I ask Sir Manan to please have the reading and scrutinizing of the submitted documents and to be cross-checked by Sir Elo for our witness. Sir Manan,
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. So let's proceed with the preliminary examination of the technical component of the bid for contract ID 26KM0054 construction of water supply system 3 transmission line of Iligan City Water Works System, Iligan City. For Mamsar Construction and Industrial Corporation. So field jobs registration platinum membership with expiry date January 8, 2027. Sex certificate registered February 21, 1986. Mayor's permit with expiration December 31, 2026. Tax clearance expiration April 13, 2027. Audited financial statement filed March 31, 2026. And pickup license category A8A with expiration date November 26, 2026. business permit, tax clearance, PCAV, license, organization type is corporation. So, statement of ongoing projects. Single largest completed project as per CC. And FCC, net financial contracting capacity. GIS. General information sheet. Read securing declaration. Fine. And notarize. Organizational chart. Sign. Contractor certification on key personnel for the contract. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by the certifications of availability. But list of contractors, minimum material testing equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification of availability. Then omnibus sworn statement. Signed and notarized.
How about we add this to?
And say the V. The same site inspection. ISO certification 9001.
Pass.
Next, next bidder is from Amen Builders. So certificate of field job solicitation, platinum membership for expiration June 3, 2027. DPI certificate, expiration March 2027, May's permit, expiration December 31, 2026, tax clearance, expiration December 15, 2026, audited financial statement, filed last March 25, 2026, and pickup license with expiration January 14, 2023. Category. So DPI, business permit, tax clearance certificate, PFS. From pickup license, sole proprietorship. List of ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid. Net financial contracting capacity, NFCC, bid securing declaration. Contractors organizational chart for the contract. Contractors key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. And list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certifications of availability. Minimum material testing equipment requirements for the project to be assigned to the contract. ISO certification 9000-2050, 9001-2050. With expiration July 7, 2023. Omnibus one statement. Signed and notarized. Action method. And sole proprietorship. Trafficking. PCMA. Affidavit of site inspection. Condition of procurability and certification that I could have using concrete mix from the DPWH accredited concrete batching plant.
Passes. It has employment for
The last of for the last bidder, which is the PR Construction Services. Field jobs registration, platinum membership with expiry date June 2, 2027. DTI certificate, expiration June 29, 2029. Mayor's permit, expiration December 31, 2026. Tax clearance, expiration January 28, 2027. Audited financial statement, filed April 13, 2026. Cab license with expiration February 6, 2027. PBI, business permit, tax clearance certificate, PFS, pickup license, sole proprietorship. A list of ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid. NFCC. Net financial contracting capacity. Bid securing declaration. Contractors of the organizational charge for the contract. List of contractors 3% to be assigned the contract with their qualification data. List of contractors major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract supported by certifications of availability. ISO 9001-2015 Certificate of Registration issued by National Associates Limited. Omnibus sworn statement. Construction methods. Water trafficking in person. SMAs. Epidemic of site inspection. Authorization to procure entity and certification that contractors are using concrete mix from the DPWH certificated concrete batching plant. That's all. Search out.
Omnibus.
Oh, omnibus. Source to sign and notarize.
Pass. Approves often the exam important. Passing.
So now let's proceed with the uh financial component for 26 PM 054. Let's start with Kamsar Construction Industrial Corporation. Bid for summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow by quarter.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 144,672,151 pesos and 43 centavos. I repeat, 144,672,151 pesos and 43 centavos with no discount offer. 144,672,151.43. Next bidder. For Al Amen Builders. Bid for summary of bid prices. Bill of quantities, that estimates, and cash flow by quarter. Bid prices and as with a bid amount of 142,966,900 29 pesos and 85 centavos. I repeat, 142,966,929 pesos and 85 centavos with no discounts offered. 142,966,929.85. For the last legal bills.
Yes, before we will proceed, I would like to raise the result of DPWH for technical and financial aspect for Al-Amin. Remarks with regards sa pickup license category does not match to the contract profile. Fiat construction services, technical and financial aspect pass. For Mamstar Construction and Industrial Corporation, technical and financial aspects, work experience, failed. With SLCC similar to the contract to David, but present value less than 50% of the equity. For legal aspects. Three considerable factors, Al-Amin, Fiat, and Mamsar pass. Okay. More than very much, Mamsar, okay, let's proceed with the financial component of the task. Fiat,
Yeah.
Fiat.
For the last bidder, PR Construction Services. Bid form. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow by quarter. Pass. With the bid amount, total bid amount of 142,989,042 pesos and 85 centavos. I repeat, 142,989,042 pesos and 85 centavos with no discount offered. 142,989,042.85. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Sir Manan. Again, the result of opening of bid for contract ID 26KM0054 has been completed. But we have three participating contractors, but again, still this is under the evaluation of course post qualification. Okay, thank you. Let's now proceed with the next contract ID.
Sir.
Why nag-draft? Ito so, ID. So we have contract ID 26KM0013 rebid. No contractors participated for this contract ID. Then we have also 26KM0014, no, still rebid, but still no contractors submitted. And lastly, 26KM0037. Still, this is a rebid project, and again, no one participated. No, so none. So that's all for today. Anyone from the back members who wants to move for the adjournment of this opening of bid? Members,
I move to adjourn the opening of bid procurement activities inspector.
Second ang motion, Mr. Chair.
okay, okay. Thank you. It has been moved by Sir Oli, seconded by Sir Manan. I declare this opening of bid adjourned. So thank you everyone. Eunice, again, thank you ma'am for having participated in our opening of bid. So thank you, contractors who participated also. Thank you everyone. Again, good afternoon. Thank you.
Yes.
Apil pa sa live.
Ma'am, thank you.
Mabay. Hindi